Beside it, a giant steel samurai. Oh, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Windy. Windy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? No, she's not. I think she's just rubbing in his face that he lost. I was right. I don't think so. Well. Okay. So we are now on episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. I know it's an extra chapter, but I still want to play it. I mean, why wouldn't I want to play it? What's happening? Oh, I'm witnessing the murder again. Wait, what? There are 2 people. Wait, is it 2 murders happening in 2 different buildings? What's going on? What? Who are you? Hello, hello? Did they kill a stuffed animal? What just happened? It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. What girl? What girl? Is it the one that killed the stuffed animal? Did the stuffed animal die? All I know is I saw a stuffed animal in a vase. Someone killed a stuffed animal and the other killed a vase. Don't think those are murder necessarily. February 22nd. Oh, 3 days ago. Interesting. Huh. 10:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? Unlike I want to work. There you are, finally! Who are you? Who are you? Hi, Crazy Waffle, but who is this chick? Who is Pink Flamingo? Freaking... You're just reminding me of freaking Flamingo dude from One Piece. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow! Who are you? Who are you? Yeah, exactly. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. What? The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. I'm not Mia Fey. I'm Phoenix Wright. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. I'm trying to find a voice that fits her. So you are the coffee boy? Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. Oh, found it. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? I've only done 4 cases! Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. Can't you see I'm depressed? I'm sorry, but you have to try somewhere else. Please! I'm out of time! But... Please, you have to help. It's my sister. Huh, Maya! Why are you back? You're supposed to be gone! Maya, could it be... Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much! My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Hi, Agama. Who are you? Really? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy. Maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait! Only 16? I am set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. Okay, what about the case? So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it! She wouldn't stab someone with a knife! She wouldn't! All I know is someone broke a vase and there was a stuffed animal. That's literally all the context I have. I'm changing the title. Give me a sec. There we go. All I know is someone broke a vase! So, it's a murder case? I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it! She didn't do it! I know she didn't do it! It's a scientific fact! And there's a witness. Just talk to her! You have to talk to her! Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but Mia Fey is dead! She's been dead for months now! That's interesting. How would she know Mia? If it's the next Maya, then I'm gonna stab her. There's already one Maya that annoys the heck out of me. I don't need another one! Scientific investigator. So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child! I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal. I'll buy a very unusual one. I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? You're already better than Maya. Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm gonna be the first forensic scientist on the police department team. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Relation to Mia. My sister asks for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. What? Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Talking about scientific, and that just now crossed your mind? Wouldn't your sister have referred to Mia Fey as a she as well? Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, kind of hate her. What? Huh? What? Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Why are you smiling while you're saying that? It's like you planned it and you're happy they're gone. Oh. I'm sorry. Why is it relevant? Oh, look! My attorney's badge! See this? It's my attorney's badge. Huh. Well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit. She's analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfutes. I'd give you $50 for it. Wait, why do you want my attorney's badge? No, this is mine! Sorry, but it's not for sale. Yet. This is my attorney's badge. It's got my name on it. I brought it to the jeweler and I got it engraved like 2 days ago. Okay, to the detention center. Who is your sister? February 22nd. Detention center. Visitor's room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. What? Who's talking? Guard. I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am! It's just your sister. No excuses. Why did you not want a raise this year, Huh? Understood, ma'am! What was that all about? Who are you? The back of your head. Okay, hi, General Commander, sir. Ma'am. Hello. Hi, Lena. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Dude, even if it's a woman that you're saluting, you always say sir. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow. You still don't have a defense attorney. Wait, are you the chief of police? I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Hi. Why did you turn around like it was some big reveal that you were somebody I know? I don't know you. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey! How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard. Quite a bit. Then wouldn't you have known that she's dead? I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're the one! You're the one that held Sugar Daddy! And also had Edgeworth on my freaking tail that entire time. You! I'm not helping this lady. No! Frick you! Wait, why is she in charge of the police station? The prosecutor is not supposed to be associated with the police station. It's supposed to be a chief of police. Wait, what? Huh? You're a prosecutor? Not just any prosecutor, the prosecutor that's been sending freaking Edgeworth on me! The prosecutor who was gonna let Sugar Daddy off! Two sisters. One a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma. Lana. I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Miss Wright? Can you please explain why you seem to have a vendetta against me where you're sending the most annoying prosecutors after me? The case. There's something you should know from the start. Which is... The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect... The suspect is... Me. Oh, it's not? Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright. Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's disposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Victim. So, who is the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Wait, did you kill Detective GUMSHOE? A detective? Death was due to loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. Wait, did you kill Detective GUMSHOE? Who's going to throw confetti now from his bowl? By you? Death was immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so, forging evidence, creating false testimonies. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Lana. So, you're the chief prosecutor? The one who was gonna let Sugar Daddy get away? The one who's been having Edgeworth nipping at my heels for the past 4 trials? The one that made the grandpa vampire? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I do not care if the innocent are found guilty. Make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job, and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. I've never seen you before! Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. What is up with your hand? Look. Oh, see, even Emma noticed! Thank you, Emma, for being actually useful instead of Maya! Lana, what happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class of head of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that, too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Wait, attracted? Wait, were you two dating? Interesting. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. Oh, intellectually. Okay. But still, you can have an intellectual relationship. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Miss Wright. Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. Wait, I never agreed to be your defense attorney. Huh? You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. The client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. Something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to figure it out. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know? I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. So soon, after months of saying no to any case. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Oh, okay. There's nothing else to talk to you about. Okay, let's go to the underground parking lot. What the frick? What the frick? What is this? This is not a parking lot. What's on the ground? Is that what? February 22nd, prosecutor's office underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey! What are you thinking? Well, they're going to be my co-workers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there, who's talking? You spat and go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? Oh! Cowboy Man! Why is there Western music? This is reminding me of Wild Arms. Is this Wild Arms music? Cowboy Man, why are you here? This is Japan. What do we have here? Looks like a bambino got loose from a ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? Marshall? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you worse? Why are you shaving with a knife? Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. And the music is making me think of Wild Arms. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But it's my gang's going to strike. See? Strike! This is our claim, our territory. Another load of evidence. You're fixing to mess with what's ours. You'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti... You know what dreams the cacti on the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? Why do you have a flask of alcohol? Aren't you at work? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Who are you calling Bambina? Are you calling me Bambina or are you calling her Bambina? Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. He's a detective. Wait a second. Where's GUMSHOE? He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Is GUMSHOE the victim? No! Did GUMSHOE die? Who killed GUMSHOE? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. A foldable wallet. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick of it to examine evidence in detail, okay? Oh, I can finally do that? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay now. Look at the court record. What? Huh? Blueprint! What the frick? What's going on? You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Okay. Oh, rotate it with H and M B. There's something golden in that. What? Ah! What are you doing? Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out. With the press of enter. This is the new mechanic. Oh, is this the detective that was dead? Oh, thank goodness it's GUMSHOE. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. Should I write that down? See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess. I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Thank you for being useful! I now have a useful sidekick! So... Wait. Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly! They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID... YABADAB. What? Why did you change the numbers? See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba dab. Yabba dab. Oh, it does have a certain ring to it. Yabba dab. Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Alright, Doflamingo. There's nothing else to look at. So this is moving that, and this is moving this. Interesting. Then I can zoom in. I can zoom out. J is zoom out. Why is E zoom in and J is zoom out? J is so far away from E. That makes no sense. I can check my attorney's badge! Where's the engraving? Why is there numbers here? So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? But I wanted to buy it for $50! No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. 26381. Okay, interesting. Okay, continue examining. Here, a phone! Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See? You can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Why is the phone broken? There's a vent. Some drums. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Can you read my mind or something? You a mind reader? This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. But I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference if it's a water tank or not. I can slide. This is where the cars lead the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. The theory of relativity. Oh, what? How's that relevant? What? I gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know. Was Mr. Relativity German? Or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? I doubt it. Let's see, I can look at the door. Look! A door! This must mean something. Not sure the doors mean anything. No! It won't open! A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Okay, Jules Flamingo. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Remember, that's how you say his name. What the frick? What the frick? Who did this? Why? Why did they do this? What the heck? Oh, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like got no intention of going home quietly. Why are you still shaving? The sheriff. Looks like I said before, this here's our client. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Yeah, sorry. Is that a finger pistol? Are you threatening me with your fingers? Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, little Philly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the rest Mustang with the body in her saddle, like? Please! No problem, partner. About time for fiddles anyway. Meet yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor. Prospector's office. Prospector? It's prosecutor, man! They're not after gold! Might find you a cerveza black. Prospector's office? Who does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vittles Saloon in Cerveza. Vittles is food, saloon is essentially a tavern, and I don't know what a cerveza is. Oh, it's alcohol. A cerveza is alcohol. Maybe we should check out room 1202 in the High Prosecutor's office. I was gonna call them a prospector. Wait, I'm not done. In any case, stay ready for the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our client. Right. Great. Alright, partner. Great! Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Where are you two all set? Us? Where are you? Oh, I was right with the voice! What's this? She couldn't be... You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Why do you have an octopus necklace? Hello? Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Why do you have onigiri on your hat? Why do you have an octopus necklace? What is up with you? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerby. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even in my day as pop-up queen are over. Pop-up? Huh? What are you talking about, onigiri lady? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass some lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Oh, she's the witness? Why is the onigiri lady the witness? Dear me, you're a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder. The stabbing of the detective. Wait! Are your eyes different colors? Oh, that's cool. What? The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. Yeah, Miss Onigiri? What the frick? Send. Oh, yeah! Her eyes are different colors. One's brown and the other's like gray. Actually, that's pretty cool. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Case. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunted this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil? Young miss, mark me on your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a... this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. What you witnessed. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I know I feel... What? I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing it to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. In the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. Stop giving me food! Onigiri lady, stop! How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? I admit she's pretty, but why did you have to say it? Angel. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. What the frick? Why do you... Fish! Okay! Two-headed fish, or is that just a fish cut down the middle? The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind! You win! I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there. The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Prosecutor's office. Did you have a lot of experience with prosecutor, Mr. Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. And the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be sure to cause a food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor. Now I'm not so sure. What can I... Okay. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No! This isn't a credit card! It's an ID card! It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? What about my badge? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? Win what? What? Where did you get that? Why do you keep giving me food? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. Wait, did you just eat the pickles? I don't like pickles. A box of pickles. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. It's not even like full pickles or a lot of pickles. It's just a bunch of sliced up pickles on rice. What the frick? You're crazy, lady. Wait. I'm not done examining. There was one other thing here. Why can't I... No! Dang it! There was something on the ground! And now I can't see it. Hi, prosecutor's office. Wait! Is this Edgeworth's office? Edgeworth, is this your office? kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look! There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. On a couch, no less. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. I knew it! Hello, vampire! Long time no see. Oh, I didn't even realize that's what Phoenix said. I just said that. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? Huh? You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan! I stalk him at his home every day! I shouldn't have said that out loud. My sister introduced us once and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor, after all. Well, what brings you here? I knew that this had to be our office with the fact that there's a freaking coat hanging in a freaking... Why do you have a coat like that? Just on a display case. What is the point of that? Is it an emergencies coat? Like, if your coat gets dirty or you have a special emergency where you need to celebrate while you're in the office, you break the glass and pull out the coat? I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I... No! It was just Mr. Wright here, he... Hey, don't blame me! We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder. A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? First coat he wore since he started his Oh, really? Hi, Violet. I'll say one thing. She certainly can't scream. So, are you a fan of Steel Samurai? I can see that in the background. Are you really a fan? How are you doing, Mr. Edgeworth? Eddie boy? Okay, so the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, didn't you? Don't you? After we went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No! We don't think you did it! I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no. She didn't do that, I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's own sister, then? Yes, sir! Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Oh, wait, what did you say? What did you say? What? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor. The top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You... Mr. Edgeworth... Can't you make someone else be the prosecutor? Why do you have to be the prosecutor? To be honest, it's a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
But
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? A bronze statue? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Honest guy. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It's my first big case.
that's right. I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. I was still in school. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person. I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have a knife?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife added to the court record. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm just ribbing ya, edgy boy.
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Well, I tried to show him his dead father to try to cause a traumatic panic attack. I thought it would be funny. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh! I'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. So I can't show him. Thank you for learning! Thank you for not doing that! It begins my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Let's check this out.
Oh my gosh, blood!
But
This must be the victim's blood, right?
either that, or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple.
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought. There nothing else to look at? Is there something on the handle? No. There's nothing of interest. Okay. Why are there no prints? It's just traces of the victim's blood, but there's no prints on it. Interesting. There's nothing left to talk to you about. I can examine your room. Take a look at your fancy clothes for emergencies only.
Wow, the check is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
How is that naughty? She's getting way too excited about this. How's that naughty? Who sent the flowers?
My! What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh! Oh, Wendy Oldbag, right.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Oh, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy. Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
No, she's not. I think she's just rubbing it in his face that he lost. I was right. I don't think so.
Whoa! What a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. Long enough for you to regret your decision.
That's handy to know. Why is it handy to know how long it will take for you to die?
Oh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool!
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Is there a chest game?
Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. Check out the poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you.
Wait, so this is how much Edgeworth detests me?
Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. It's totally not his way of demeaning me in his own work environment. The work desk, it's quite tidy as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take the name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you. But why would you want the name plaque? What good does his name plaque do you? I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors!
It's a great honor. You send a shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's...
K stands for King?
Yeah, you got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record. Why? Why is this relevant? And the PD on the day... At the PD on the day of the murder? Prosecutor department?
So, that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. Must be proud to be King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations! King of Prosecutors!
Please, stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Why is it broken off?
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool!
Just marry him already. Sofa hair is cool? Is it? I don't know what you mean by sofa hair. There's nothing else to look at. We can look at the trophy. For some reason, can examine it closer.
Why is it broken off?
What the heck is this?
Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here.
Looks like the names of all previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah. That's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
You can, if you go to the detention center and ask for him. But she says his name does have kind of a ring to it. Oh, it's a hand. Why is the hand holding the shield? Come on! Confusing! Why is the shield broken? That all I can look at? Okay. Hi. Why are you here? Did you take a look at this?
You.
Yes?
You said he wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew them wait a long time to get rich flavor like this. You pre-infused the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite!
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Just gonna talk about tea more, aren't you, onigiri lady? Ah! Oh, okay. I thought I gave her the evidence again. I was concerned. Against my policy. Dang it, stop going into the knife! So, basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why's that?
I had to go to the police department to receive my broken shield. The police department? Yes. Right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective GUMSHOE works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
There we go. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about yesterday? The day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day of the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. It's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? It was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. 17012. Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So, the murder happened right after you got back?
What, right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Well, that's fine. Oh, who are you? What the frick? Who are you? Who are you? I don't know a voice for this guy.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth with, anyone on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your...
Give me your name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Meckins, sir. Officer Meckins.
Right. Officer Meckins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Oh, but sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains, and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. God, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay. Hi, you're still here. Police department entrance. What the frick? What the frick? February 22nd, police department entrance.
Oh, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. I took almost 30 minutes by taxi. Traffic wasn't even that bad. Wait a second. I haven't checked this yet. Give me a sec. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in the whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light.
Did he run lights? How do you know if he ran a light or not? There's nothing on the back. Interesting. Okay. Into police department, huh? I've only ever heard of criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Hello?
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the blue badger. It looks nothing like a badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast. Oh, hi, Gumshoe! Hi, Bill! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. I'm glad you're not the one dead. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. Is there a chance to get information? Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. May I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Investigation.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time? What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman is in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal! He's a patrolman? Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, Bill! This is a detective's ID card! You can't just keep that! You have to turn it into the police! It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in the—
Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim! I knew it. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Can I ask about your knife? Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait! You didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have, a grudge against Miss Edgeworth. Her and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
You have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Hey, that's it!
That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning the award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Some guys say the same thing. Yeah, he is. Oh, dang it! Well, at least I don't present it to him again. One good thing. Bruce Goodman. So, this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Not unless he was killed at the police department and his body was transported to the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much. Edgeworth's trouble.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again? Oh, the last one.
Well, it all started with the murder of the defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, his latest case has stirred a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
Well, what?
But I know the truth, pal! Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
So, that's all I have. So.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Did you make it?
You made
this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
nice work.
It's battery powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger. They had to dance until he drops.
Blue Badger panel added to the court record.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction added to the court record. See from Detective Gumshoe, allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Okay, look at this again.
I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Eh? Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Looks like the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey! When you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir! I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
Yeah, they make a good pair.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
What? What? A panda?
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you come up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or did they not have those at your zoo? If there even was a zoo.
The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar and who broke Mom's base.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Whoever has crumbs on their face. Ooh, bulletin board. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
No, Mr. Wright. I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly ever look human. They hardly even look human.
Huh? She has a point. Is it because it's a sketch and whoever sketched it is terrible at their job? Okay, let's look at the court record. We need to examine this. Okay. All I can do is look at it. I can't really examine. Okay. Work of art designed by the Chief of Detectives and created by Detective GUMSHOE. That's say $20.
Hey, look here! Looks like something's been crossed out. Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective GUMSHOE? Let's see. Annual bonus, $20. What? I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right. At least in the detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Oh, is it disheartening to see that? To see a police officer being underpaid. That's all I can look at. Why is his annual bonus only $20 though? That doesn't make sense to me. Anything else to talk to you about? Nope. We're going back to the crime scene. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. The onigiri lady is gone. Let's get going back to the shop. What? Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dreams tonight, then, baby.
Oh, still here. Hello!
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention I've got a boyfriend in the criminal affairs, too? What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy who's lost a turd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Wait, so you're from America. Okay.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
scene of the crime. Cool grief for men who've lost their dreams. Me? I watch over them as they sleep, dream of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep?
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Marshall.
There's something I want to ask you.
See the crime. Cool grief for men who lost their dreams.
Me? I'll watch over them as they dream. Blah 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 blah. He's asleep. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, familiars to me go right spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, the old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation.
Ah, I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, clues are calm. Welcome to our gold shack. We like to sell or strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. You can't give... What if I try to present other evidence?
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance. Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This was a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards makes, compadre?
Note to self. If you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
Are you sure he's a pro? I feel like he's just playing cowboy.
Alright, compadre, count 3.
Huh?
You gotta do it if you're going to draw evidence on someone. That's what you do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas. I don't think they do it like that in Texas.
Ah, toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? Toy knot, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, I was a detective. I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did I have a K for King of Detectives?
Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Wait, didn't he get demoted? He's a patrolman, but he said he used to be a detective.
Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
Hi, Violet!
Know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. It's 5:12 p.m. Prospectors. Bright red steed came in trots. Real slow like.
Yeah, I like Emma a lot more than Maya, honestly.
Trot?
She's a lot more useful.
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying late. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edward's car all along? Okay, back to the Texas talk. Oh, dang it! Stop doing that! I do like her a lot more than what am I doing? A lot more than Maya. She's not as annoying, honestly. Okay, what is this? This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest it belongs to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. Right, check it out. Okay. Huh?
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial?
Miss Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know when with people with your generation.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. Oops. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
Beep. What's this music? Is this the ringtone?
Hey, that song! I know that!
You do? Hey, what's going on over here? Beep. Ah! Oh, sorry. Oh, I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taking the costume right after the crime. Look, last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. The wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that antics, partner. Am I lying? Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. Okay. I'm not done examining yet. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
My own luxury car. Just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Wait, have I even been paid yet? Have I still not been paid?
This rope, is it?
Yep. Made it in the outline of the victim's body. While it's laying out of the trunk. Its body is broken.
No, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. You didn't get sliced in half by a trunk, man. B block is through there. That's for visitors park.
I can see the lunch land over there. Far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching on a juicy looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? I mean, a cow committing cannibalism?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
But Cal's committing cannibalism right in front of me. I can't take this.
What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
6, 7, 5, 12, 2. You're right. Let's see. 6-7S 12, 2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. That's all I can look at. I can't look at the back? Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look at here. Oh, now I can talk to him about the victim and Marshall. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty dog there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling night on him told me the tale. Madonna, that's what he's saying. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. Wounds down to the chest. Found his work. This here's the autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Goodman's autopsy report added to the court record.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common.
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So, there's no motive. Goodman wasn't particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems. Like calling an unknown man to shoot at in high noon. Marshall. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You called me out. I shoot for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shooting detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now. So, how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye on in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective GUMSHOE was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. That's why he was dancing with the thing he made.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth. That cow dog's been kicked out of his cow run by order of the chief of police. Just, you don't realize it yet. Detective GUMSHOE kicked out of the investigation? Honest guy.
So, there's no connection between Goodman and my sister?
That's correct, but there's a good gold mine of evidence against her. And Prospector Morrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina.
How can you say that? You're my sister. You were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? Office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been thrown around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he'd do whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, till he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. Just like that sugar daddy from the second case.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister Bambina. Chief prospector in Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth wouldn't rustle on those cow by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What you're saying, Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there bound to be bullets. And that's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective GUMSHOE was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Miss Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma.
Yep?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Seal Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show? For kids? Oh! Great! She has one thing in common with Maya. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. A detective is murdered and the suspect is top of the prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, you guys still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued. Oh, what? Already? Okay.